Classic Parisian apartment design. Soft colors, vintage touches, and graceful details. Welcome to Anna's Ideas channel. Parisian apartments have an enduring charm that feels both romantic and effortlessly refined. In this video, we step inside a classic Parisian-inspired home where soft colors, vintage touches, and graceful details come together in perfect harmony. Even within a modest footprint, the apartment radiates warmth and sophistication, proving that true elegance is not about extravagance, but about balance, character, and thoughtful design. Classic Parisian interior design is rooted in history, proportion, and restraint. Rather than following trends, it honors architectural heritage while allowing modern comfort to coexist naturally. In this apartment, traditional elements are preserved and celebrated, creating a space that feels timeless rather than dated. Every choice reflects a deep appreciation for craftsmanship and enduring beauty. A gentle color palette defines the atmosphere of this Parisian apartment. Warm whites, muted creams, soft grays, and pale taupes create a soothing visual rhythm throughout the home. These hues allow light to bounce softly from room to room, enhancing the sense of openness while providing a calm backdrop for vintage furnishings and decorative accents. Natural light is a defining feature of Parisian interiors. Tall windows, sheer curtains, and reflective surfaces allow sunlight to filter gently into the space. Throughout the day, light transforms the apartment, highlighting textures and architectural details. This interaction between light and space brings a quiet elegance that feels alive and constantly evolving. Classic Parisian apartments are known for their architectural charm. Decorative moldings, subtle wall paneling, Tall baseboards and graceful ceiling lines add depth and history to the interior. In this home, these elements frame the space beautifully, offering a sense of structure and sophistication without overwhelming the delicate balance of the design. Vintage elements bring soul and authenticity to this apartment. Carefully selected antique mirrors, time-worn furniture, and classic artwork add layers of history. Rather than feeling staged, these pieces appear collected over time, creating a narrative that feels personal and rich. Vintage touches soften the space and enhance its timeless character. Parisian interiors favor furniture that feels elegant and well-proportioned. In this apartment, pieces are chosen for their refined silhouettes and light visual presence. Curved edges, slender legs, and classic forms ensure the space remains airy and balanced, even when filled with character-rich furnishings. Luxury in a Parisian home is often expressed through texture rather than bold design. Soft linens, aged wood, natural stone, and subtle metallic finishes introduce warmth and depth. These tactile elements create a layered environment that feels comfortable and inviting, enhancing the apartment's understated elegance. Styling in a classic Parisian apartment is intentional and restrained. Decorative objects are chosen carefully, allowing each piece to stand on its own. Books, ceramics, framed sketches, and subtle florals are arranged with balance, creating visual interest without clutter. This thoughtful approach reinforces a sense of calm and refinement. The living areas reflect a perfect balance between formality and ease. Seating is inviting yet polished, encouraging both relaxation and conversation. Soft cushions, warm lighting, and elegant side tables create a welcoming environment that feels lived in yet undeniably sophisticated, true to the Parisian way of living. The bedroom continues the story of softness and grace. Neutral bedding, gentle textures, and minimal decor foster a tranquil atmosphere. Vintage bedside tables or classic lamps add character, while the restrained palette ensures the space remains restful and uncluttered, a sanctuary within the city. Dining areas in Parisian apartments are intimate by nature. A classic table paired with timeless chairs creates a charming setting for everyday meals. Styled simply with soft lighting and neutral tableware, the dining space feels refined yet approachable, reflecting the elegance of daily Parisian life. Practicality is seamlessly woven into the design. Built-in storage, discrete cabinetry, and multifunctional furniture help maintain visual harmony. By keeping everyday items out of sight, the apartment preserves its calm aesthetic, allowing architectural and decorative elements to take center stage. This classic Parisian apartment represents more than just design. It reflects a lifestyle centered on beauty, comfort, and intentional living. The soft colors, vintage touches, and balanced compositions create an environment that encourages slow moments, appreciation, and a deep connection to one's home. In this classic Parisian apartment, soft colors, vintage details, and graceful design come together to create a space that feels timeless and deeply personal. It is a reminder that true elegance lies in simplicity, history, and thoughtful choices. No matter the size, a home can embody Parisian charm when designed with care and authenticity.